Hi, I'm Jamie Nichols from the Long Beach School District's Assistive Technology Department. I'm going to show you how a student in a general education classroom would use a Forte for writing assignments. The Forte portable keyboard is a writing tool for students who require accommodations for spelling, auditory feedback, and a thesaurus or dictionary. This is a simple device for young or developing writers who benefit from a static device that does not have internet access. In order to use this device, a student should be able to isolate different letters on the keyboard, as well as recognize and select correctly spelled words that are predicted on the screen. The Forte is great for a young student with a visual or auditory learning disability because they will be able to produce and print correctly spelled paragraphs. The screen is smaller than a computer screen, so the device is great for young writers. First, a student can organize the writing assignment into folders, pressing F for a new folder, which will help to organize for different classes. We're going to do an English folder here. So you move your arrows over to get into the English folder and press Enter. Now within here, we can make many files for the English lessons. We're going to pretend that this student is in 3rd grade. It's in a general education classroom, and the teacher asked the students to write 3 sentences in a letter to share their opinion of wearing uniforms at school or not. Our student has decided that wearing uniforms is a good idea, so she's going to write 3 sentences in support of school uniforms. First, she'll need to start a new file, so press N for new file, and this file name we'll call uniforms. Now we have a blank screen, and she needs help with word prediction, so we're going to press word prediction, and now the bottom of the screen will predict words as they are typed. She could also help to organize by doing the split screen option. And from here, you can write words that come from the thinking maps, like uniform or principal, and other words that came from the thinking maps to help her even focus more on the writing. Press escape. This could be a longer list, but we're just going to have these 2. If it's too cumbersome to have the words, and they don't need dear principal, number 1, and principal gets checked off. If they don't need all this, then you can press split screen again and it'll go away, and then have word prediction come back. So we have dear principal. Remember, our student is in favor of school uniforms, but she needs help with her spelling. So her first sentence is, I think we should wear blue and red uniform shirts every day. We have auditory speaking if she needs help to hear it back. Now this particular device has the speaker, but it also has headphones you can plug in the back. The devices we buy for students only have headphones, and it comes with headphones so that she can listen to the words as they're predicted. All the words with I come up, but she just needs I. Think. Number 9 is think, so we press number 9. We, or any options that could be we, but we're going to say we. Should is number 1. Wear. And we have blue and red shirts. So we have blue already. And if she doesn't know how to spell red, if I did R-E, I didn't want to do read, but I wasn't quite sure how to spell it. But I thought the D sound is next, red, and you weren't sure if that was the right word, then you can always press speak and hear it back to make sure it's the correct word.
I think we should wear blue and red.
Yes, I spelled red correctly. Uniforms every day. And when I put the period, you can change this function. When I put the period, it's going to read the entire sentence back.
I think we should wear blue and red uniforms every day.
So remember, the student was writing a letter. She's already got the dear principal, but we couldn't see it anymore because we had to scroll up and down. You can change the size of the font so that you can fit more letters and sentences onto a screen. But this is why this device is great for an emerging writer, someone who's just writing a few sentences. And there are other devices for those who are writing multiple paragraphs and require a stronger device. Now, to learn to print from the Forte, if the teacher wants this actually printed out, you can print with one of these cords, but we have a different video that shows you all the steps to printing, so make sure you go and watch that video. If the student needed to do a worksheet assignment, Within this area, you can always just open a new file, title it the same thing as the worksheet title is, and then just type number 1 and the answer. And even though it doesn't look exactly the same as the worksheet, the teacher should be able to print it out and attach it to the worksheet and give it credit. Now remember, all work that's typed on the Forte should be considered and graded just as if the student had written the words with a pen and a paper or on a worksheet. So remember to watch the read and write video to see if your student requires the next step up in word predictions. That one has auditory feedback, but it also has the internet with cloud sharing features. And remember, you have the power.